All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shindig 994 Park. So the big question is, which bike did I get? And the thing is, I still am trying to answer that big question. So I was hoping that when you guys seen some of the stuff, like some of you guys like Joe, right? You guys saw the different ones that I had to choose from. And see, okay, it all started when I was asked the question, what are you going to do on your 1000th day? I figured, you know what? Do something awesome, get that bike. And so when I saw that Star Trek bike, I was so excited, right? Because that's the one, and I told you, the memories and the comfort level, and just like think of Jack and all those days of just in the gym, whatever, right? And then when the guy said, okay, I told him, yeah, if you want me, I'll go over for 550. He said, okay. So I went over 550 and I offered 500. And he said, oh no, it's too low. I go, okay, so what, 550? He's like, no, 700. Well, dude. So the whole bait and switch thing. Now, the thing is, 700 is totally legit for it, okay? Let me get it straight. But the thing is, when somebody tells you one thing just to get you over to look at the stuff, I was super upset. Super upset. So that's why it's like, you know what, screw that. So then I went to the other place. That place, totally legit. I have a video, it's up and coming. You'll see it probably after this one. Okay, but so I went and then I saw that Pre-Core. So the choices are a recumbent bike where you actually sit like it's like an office chair and then you just pedal, which, you know, it's pretty easy. You used to get some workout in. But there's upright bikes, okay? So that one, I used to think the upright bikes were like those spin cycle ones where there's like a little pole that goes up your rear. I'm like, no, I don't think so, you know? And then so, but this one, it's like, so I went to this place in Rancho Cucamonga, right? And then all his stuff, he gets his stuff from gyms and then he refurbishes them. Basically puts brand new parts on these things and, you know, like the belts and everything. So it's like, oh my gosh, you know? So, you know, I saw the stuff, that one Pre-Core machine. I'm like, wow, this is a pretty amazing deal. And then all the seats and stuff and the smoothness, it was great. And then so I'm like, okay, how about this one? And then, okay, how about this one? You know, it's a couple $100 more. Ooh, look at the one with the HTV. How much is that one? You know, so it kept on going up. Hey, what's that elliptical? So it's like, next thing you know, I'm debating about getting a $2,400 Pre-Core 835 machine. Okay? So if you don't know what it is, go look at it. You know, people like brand new, it's like $5,000, $6,000, right? But then even used, a lot of people are selling for like $35,000, $4,000. And then so he was going to give it to me around 24. I'm like, gosh, I totally want it. But the thing is, it weighs 400 pounds, literally 400 pounds. And then to get it, so, okay, here's what my place looks like. Okay, let's say here's my room right here, okay? And then right here, about this close right here, there's a fence to the pool right there, right? So to get this thing, it's 7 feet long, to go inside the thing, not gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to wait till I get to a new place. But still, I thought about it. It's like, gosh, $2,400. You know, I mean, maybe it's like a 5-year-old one, but everything's brand new, the parts and warranty. And then you have the inclined and stuff. I think, wow, this is an amazing machine. But then I thought about it. You know what? If I really want to do the Pre-Core that much, I'll just get a Planet Fitness membership, $10 a month. So that's $120 a year, right? Even in 10 years, I'm only spending $1,200. So in 20 years, so what? I get a Pre-Core machine now, or I get Planet Fitness membership for 20 years, and I could use that, right? Okay, I get it. I could use the same rationale about the bike, okay? whether I get the $800 one or the $1,200 one. It's like, oh, okay, $1,200 one, that's 10 years of Planet Fitness, right? And that's 3 years of 24-hour fitness. That's crazy, huh? So, but, so, you know, it's like, that's how I gotta rationalize it. Now, thing is, I know for the bike, whichever one I choose, I know that I could go every day. I proved that to myself. It's not a waste of money. I can go. I'm so stubborn that I will just wake up. I don't care if I'm just, you know, wake up straight out of bed. Maybe I'll put some shorts on. Why not, right? And then I could just do the bike. Because I don't have to do a video every day. But just the fact where I do it right before I take a shower, you know, wake up, and then I'm good to go. Now, the elliptical machine, though, yes, that's a different story. That's a whole new animal. Even though it's like a total full body workout and everything, I have to question if I am that diehard where I'll use it every day. Okay? So I'm the one that's kind of like the whole each day cost effective thing, right? So it's like when I did the 24-hour fitness, right? $40 a month. That's 30 days. So what happens is, if you pay the $40 and you go one day, that's a $40 workout. But then it's like the cost of averages or something. But if I go 2 days, then that means that membership costs me $20 a workout. 3 days, you know, whatever it is, 4 days, it turns out to $10 a workout, whatever. But I was going every day. So basically every workout I went to the gym is like a $1.25 or whatever it was, right? Totally worth it. But now, when you spend $800, there's 365 days in the year, right? So then 2 years is 712 days, right? And then, yeah, about 2 years going every day, okay? Then it'd be $1 a day, which is totally worth it. But when you start skipping, then all of a sudden it becomes like, just say you just get this thing, you never use it. Yeah, that's a pretty expensive piece of furniture. It's not like a piano where it could just hang out there and then people are like, wow, check out your piano, right? No, they go, first thing they do, they'll walk in your place and go, hey, how often do you use this thing? So am I going to be like, oh yeah, when I first got it, I used to, oh yeah, once upon a time. No, I'm going to say, I do this thing every day, right? Anyways, going back to the whole Precor machine, I don't think I could do that. I really don't. So that's why I'm torn between the $800 recumbent one where I sit back, or the upright bike where it's still sturdy. You got to picture like you're riding a beach cruiser. That's what it feels like. But what happens is you could actually get a nice full stride, you know, adjust your seat, and also you have to retain your balance. So you could be up like this, you could lean forward. There's different ways. And so in the long run, I personally believe the upright is better. Okay? Even though they're still the same, they're really similar. Right? But then I know that when you have the upright or the recumbent one, sometimes you just feel really tired. You don't want to do it, but you just go on it. Right? I had some of those videos. I didn't even want to be there. I come back after a party and I'm actually doing it. I'm like, shoot. You know? So that's one of the reasons why I'm thinking like, gosh, do I really get that? Because I know eventually I'll graduate past it. Okay? So once I graduate past the whole laziness of it all, I'm going to be like, all right, what do I do now? You know, there's only so much you can do when you just kick back in the back seat like this. So I know the Precor is the one, that elliptical, where I could use it probably forever because it goes to different heights and all that stuff. But once again, maybe when I get a house, okay, different story. And then, what do you call it? Yeah, but I figure, okay, you know what? If I get the one, now I'm not saying that $800 is like totally cheap. It's not, because $800 is $800, right? But it's, what happens is, if I could use that machine and master it, okay? So do that, and then I need to get a better machine, because, you know, I turn out to be like the whole flash dance on this bike thing, just using all my energy. Yeah, that'd be amazing, right? Then I could give this bike to Stu or something, you know. But what is it? So that's why I'm thinking that way. Now, some people will tell me, hey, just go buy the $100 bike at Costco or Walmart or Target. I'm like, okay, there's a reason why I won't do that. Because in the past I got burned. Because, you know, being like the cheapie, thinking like, oh, you know what? I'm going to get this like not too good equipment. And what happens? Falls apart. Because I'm a big dude. So the thing is, if I get something, even if it's like $1,000, and then when all the other ellipticals are like, you know, $3,000, $4,000, right? There's a reason why commercial grade is so sturdy. For people like me, it won't fall off. But the thing is, I'm not in the business of like, I remember that we had this bench press one time, and we had to put it together, and then I didn't do a good job, and it fell apart. You're like, oh, sucks, right? So that's why it's like, I prefer quality craftsmanship. So, anyways, that's why I'm probably, well, I don't know. I'm between the two bikes. Let me figure out a little bit more. All right, there you go. Day 994 in the books. So, yeah, I'm a horrible shopper. I am. Because thing is, yeah, I initially went there to go get that Precor recumbent bike, and so now I'm just gonna get that one. You know, I can't let the little flashy things go, oh, I want this one, I want this one. Spend $400 more here for like $800 more here. You know, and then, gosh, then all of a sudden I'm thinking about getting like the $2,400 one. I mean, it's a great machine and stuff, but for my, where I'm at, how much I could afford, you know, that's a lot of money. It is. And then so, you know, I just got to be smart about things. And then so, knowing that deep inside, I would have been perfectly happy with the one that's the cheapest, right? So, yeah. Unless something drastically happens, like I get a really big discount, then I'm going to go with this one. But anyways, yeah, making decisions. These are smart decisions. Some people would probably say that, you know, buying a bike is probably not the smartest thing, because I told you why. It's like you could go club, but thing is, when they're not open, what are you going to do, right? And then so as people have their equipment like raised up a little, this one was pretty fair. You know, even the next one up, the one that cost like $1,200, that one's totally fair, because thing is, all over the internet, I scoured the internet. It's the cheapest I saw was $1,600, and then so, but gosh, you know, same amount of sweat comes out. And that's the whole purpose of it. So you won't see this kind of stuff anymore. So anyways, that's it. Big Daddy Shin, day 994. If I could exercise 994 days in a row, you could exercise 994 days in a row. Because if I could do it, you could do it. I'm doing it. Making exercise decisions.